Further education doesn't get any finer than this. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we're counting down the top 10 greatest student sitcoms. Before we begin, if you enjoy this video, be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're celebrating the best, funniest, and most memorable shows which revolve around the student's experience, including high school, college, and university. Number 10, My Mad Fat Diary.
So this is basically the zone where Finn's friends live, and this is the zone where Finn's romantic possibilities live.
We can all feel a little self-conscious at times, and My Mad Fat Diary reminds us that we're not alone.
I was in heaven, Tix. It was the greatest date in the history of dating.
Following Ray, a young girl unhappy with her body image, we trudge through the awkward, unpredictable, and at times highly judgmental social circles of adolescence.
Skin.
Itchy.
Dog.
Bite.
Boys.
Fat.
Food.
Fat.
Ray.
Fat.
Although tackling difficult themes of mental health and isolation, the show manages to strike the perfect balance between drama and comedy, making each of Ray's triumphs all the more satisfying to watch.
It was time to drop the big guns. And I hereby present my case for gang membership. Spin on that, Finn.
Number 9, Mind Your Language.
Max, elephant.
Set in 1970s London, this classic sitcom follows Oxford-educated Barry Evans as he tries to earn a living teaching English as a foreign language.
Tea.
Por favor.
Tea.
Tea.
Unlike today's other entries, adult education is the focus here, with most of the gags centering on a lost-in-translation theme.
Explain what is wrong with the following sentence. The cows was in the field.
Un momentito. The cows was not in the field.
The show is perhaps best remembered for its students, including Juan, who answers por favor to everything, and Ranjit, who's quick to anger during an argument. Number 8, Some Girls.
Festival time! Festival time!
Set in South London, Some Girls follows the day-to-day antics of best friends Viva, Amber, Holly and Saz throughout their final years at high school.
I'm well confused. My feelings are... all over the place.
The show mixes hilarious scenes with relatable situations as its main characters deal with the trials and tribulations of growing up, including fierce crushes, fake friends and crazy festivals.
I see you found my shiwi.
Your what?
It's a device to enable a woman to urinate standing up.
But while the excesses of youth fuel many of its storylines, the show also tackles important issues, such as bullying and the breakup of friendship groups.
Okay, how's that done?
Number 7, A Very Peculiar Practice.
You're not just a set of symptoms to us. You're you. And we care about you.
I think he's wonderful. I think he's drunk.
By far the darkest entry on our list, Peter Davidson stars next as Stephen Deckard, a doctor at the health centre of a severely underfunded university.
Your name's been given to me as a sexual contact by a patient suffering from a sexually transmitted disease.
During his tenure, the idealistic Deckard slowly has his spirit crushed by the incompetence of his co-workers, as well as the utter indifference displayed by his student patients.
What's this?
My bum, I should imagine.
No, this, mole.
Well, it's a mole.
While the funniest moments derive from Deckard's increasing frustration and bewilderment, the series was inspired by writer Andrew Davies' own experiences at the University of Warwick.
Come and see us anytime, even if you're not ill, or paranoid, or having a nervous breakdown.
Number 6, Bad Education.
What do people like Maria need?
Hair straighteners. Could have split hands on that.
True that. And maybe some makeup to sort out this car crash.
For the first of 2 appearances today, Jack Whitehall plays Alfie Wickers, the bumbling history teacher at the centre of bad education.
Can we show a little bit of respect to the farmer man? Ask some serious questions? Do all meerkats come from Russia?
The series follows Alfie's various attempts to succeed at work, as well as earn the respect of his belligerent class.
Here we go.
One smart kid makes their work visible for the cheats, slipstreaming either side of them.
Cue some hilarious scenes, including an out-of-hand field trip and some highly questionable teaching tactics.
The Emperor will be proud of you, my lotus flower.
She's Chinese, you muppet!
I know.
And it wasn't long before this unruly bunch got the big screen treatment, with the Bad Education movie gracing screens in 2015.
India, you say? Land of the pyramids. I'm something of a sphinx myself.
Number 5, Off the Hook.
Could you just let me know, with a show of hands, who's had some of Shane's punch?
Few things are more daunting than that first week at uni, and this show sees all of the excitement and anxiety through the eyes of Jonathan Bailey's Danny, a fresher who's horrified to find that the least likeable of his high school friends is one of his dorm mates, plus he has to share with the socially stunted Fred. Danny's hopes for a party-fueled fresh start are short-lived.
There! You are crack him up in the end.
What follows is what happens when your high expectations aren't met, and your life is a long list of disappointments.
We're gonna wrap up this meal, and then we're gonna get the girls out of here before things go even more horribly wrong.
Okay, good.
Number 4, Big Bad World.
Where's my bedroom wall?
Oh, we're knocked through.
To give us more space.
So you've bagged your degree, but what then? Big Bad World dissects post-uni life as the Inbetweeners Blake Harrison expects the world to become his proverbial oyster, but he soon encounters the harsh realities of the daily grind. He struggles to find a job, mounts an underwhelming return to his hometown, and ends up hanging out with his work-shy friends. The series takes a comic look at a very real concern for most students: just what will happen after you graduate.
Have you ever Googled the name of this clinic?
No.
Good.
Number 3, Fresh Meat.
Kingsley here. Just to let you know that being at uni is really rubbish. Look, we've got a bath full of beer. Oh, no! What a shit!
We head to Manchester next as 6 students somehow navigate through 3 treacherous years of study. Fresh Meat is full of larger-than-life characters like Jack Whitehall's unbearably pompous JP, the anarchistic Vod, and the invariably insecure Kingsley.
I know. Classic, isn't it?
Why do posh people always dress up as Nazis?
I'm not a Nazi. I'm the Nazi. The Uber-Nazi.
The show addresses all sorts of student issues, big or small, from the fear of impending deadlines to hooking up with course mates or solving household problems.
He's fixed the dishwasher.
He's fixed it.
Seriously, step in. What, he did something with the filter? He knows about filters.
Who are you?
It's the best and worst aspects of uni life, all wrapped into one.
You could probably fix that fridge if it was broken.
Yeah, it depends.
Wow.
Number 2, The Young Ones.
Well then, I wonder who the extra cup of tea is for. Nielsen, everybody scolded me! I'm disfigured for life! I am the Elephant Man!
Probably the most unique entry on our list, The Young Ones was a breakout show for the likes of Rick Mail and Aid Edmondson. Well known for its madcap, chaotic style with over-the-top violence, surreal scenarios and overall absurdity, the series dealt with the misadventures of 4 undergrads house-sharing in London.
In fact, you all hate me. In fact, if I was in hospital, right, dying, you wouldn't even bother to come and visit me, would you? Because you all hate me so much. Just like my mother. In fact, everybody hates me.
And every day inspires bedlam. From paying the rent to throwing a party, even the simplest tasks trigger unforgettable scenes.
Why don't we go upstairs for breakfast in bed?
Number 1, The Inbetweeners.
Since when have you had other friends? Oh, friend.
Our winner sees Simon, Jay, Neil and Will blunder their way through high school and 6th form, desperately trying to climb the social ladder.
Oh, so you want to buy drugs? You came to me. Why?
Well, because we saw you.
Because I'm black. Saw a black guy at a gig, thought must be a drug dealer.
The Inbetweeners offers an unflinching look at just how awkward and uncomfortable adolescent life really can be.
What the hell are you doing?
It's a condom. I thought we should be safe.
Why have you got a condom on? I'm not going to have sex with you.
From losing your virginity to getting your first car or going clubbing in the city, countless standout moments turn this show into a cultural phenomenon. And everyone has a favourite character. Who's yours?
Oh, friend! Friend! I'm not your fucking friend, alright? Alright? Oh, friend!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from Watch Mojo UK and subscribe for more great content.